Hey guys, welcome to Retro Crunch. We're going to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, an update on the Power Rangers, not this one. And we're going to talk about chips and Stephen King's It and a whole bunch 70s, 80s, and 90s stuff on this episode of Retro Crunch. Hey guys, welcome back to Retro Crunch, the show that is all about current pop culture, movies, music, and games that relates to all things 70s, 80s, and 90s. So let's not really waste any time and get started right now. The first thing that I want to talk about is some of the new movies that have come out recently. Guardians of the Galaxy. I have to say, it's pretty good. And Drax the Destroyer took no time making Volume 2 his chance to shine. Not to mention, he had some of the funniest lines in the movie. For me, the plot was a little bit confusing to follow, and for the non-Marvel fans, it could have been really hard to understand. But that being said, the casting of Kurt Russell as Ego was pretty damn sweet, and I love how Ego basically showed his true nature by explaining the lyrics of the song Brandy to Peter. That was pretty dang cool. And then there's the new music, aptly named Awesome Mix Volume 2. Right from the beginning of the movie, StarLord has a new cassette for his Sony Walkman and a badass lineup of songs on it to boot. Some of my favorites were Fox on the Run, The Chain, and Flashlight. Also, if that's not enough, there's a bonus song that was created just for the film called Guardians Inferno, which includes Mr. David Hasselhoff himself. Hey, as much as people dog on the Hoff, the dude's one hell of a good sport, and he really does add a lot to the movie and make it pretty fun. And next up is the Power Rangers movie, which finally seems to be just about fizzling out. The Power Rangers first premiered in the US on Fox way back in 1993. And just for reference, I was a high schooler back then, and I still loved watching that show. But this movie has been a long time coming. If the 80s kids can have their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Transformers, and Ghostbusters reboots, hey, I don't see why the 90s kids can't get their turn, right? Although, this movie is no Voltron and didn't have the star power of a Marvel movie. As of May 21st, it's made more than $90 million, so that's still not too shabby. And last thing on this, Ultraman would have whooped his ass. Just saying. And finally, there's chips. Okay, where do I start on this one? This is not my chips, and I don't really think it's trying to be. The directors definitely decided to go the comedic approach, and actually I think they pulled it off pretty well, but it's still a far cry from the original. It does star Michael Pena as Poncherelli, who I really loved in Ant-Man, and also it has Dax Shepard as John, who played in the 2000 medical comedy Scrubs. The original Chips series ran from 1977 to 1983, but this new one looks like it's going to maybe run from March to May, and I think that's about it. Also, there's some new footage for Stephen King's remake of It. That'll be out in September 8th. Apparently, this new footage, though, was presented last week at the MTV Movie Awards, and it really spooked out the audience. So I don't doubt it, but I think it's still, pretty creepy. But I'm really stoked to see the new movie and can't wait till it comes out. Plus, for you guys that sit around in your underoos eating cereal and watching old kid shows, alright, okay, maybe that's just me, but hey, don't judge. But anyway, Mr. Rogers is back. If you grew up watching Mr. Rogers or remember it from your childhood, pop on over to Twitch TV and catch all the episodes in the marathon they have. They're running like 886 episodes back to back, and I believe it's courtesy of PBS. And also, I have a bonus leak from an article that was just posted by Fairless.com. It lists 20 horrible fashions from the 80s and 90s that are back in style. Some of the pics are, well, you're just going to have to go check it out yourself. But anyway, just in case you're interested, I'm going to provide the link for that and everything that we've talked about today down below. And that's it, guys. So if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And also, make sure you leave a comment down below and tell me what other retro topics that you'd like to see me cover next. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.